What's up, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Going Medieval, Rise of the Dwarves. This is episode 10, coming right out of last night's awesome 3-hour live stream of episode 9. So, for any of you that haven't caught that, go ahead and watch it, get caught up. Took a huge jump, basically pushed through all of the rest of summer and autumn to lead right into the beginning of winter. Built the fortress, got everything for the most part put underground, plenty of food, got a bridge built, got our gully for the start of our trap base built. So everything is just moving right along. It's excellent. So here we are, the first morning of the first day of winter. Everybody's waking up, happy as can be. We got Boof the cow, who is Carl's pet, his confidant, his hauler of large objects. And then Lily, poor wounded Lily, has herself a pet cat. It's a therapy animal to help her in the healing process. But as you can see, we've got plenty of snowfall affecting our cabbage, our herbs, our beets, more herbs, more berries, even more herbs. We got our little dead man factory right here. We're burning the remaining bodies of the 3 raids that we had to handle in the last episode. Yes, you heard me right. 3 different raids. So now here we are, the new season, winter. Winter held Cliffhaven in its icy grip, so the settlers gathered around the fire on long dark evenings. They needed to bundle up in warm clothing and heat their chambers to beat the chill. Alright, so one thing we are definitely going to have to do is we're going to have to put down some fire inside. So let's grab this, copy it, or throw it down here. Here and here. Right, because that's how it would... no, it would actually go the other way. I know normally it doesn't matter, but I am super OCD about this. As a lot of you know. I like to make sure that everything is placed properly. Alright. And the other thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get rid of those damn windows. So let's go ahead and see if I can select multiple. Perfect. Deconstruct those windows. Actually, no. I wonder, can I just put a log in its place? No, it won't let me. Okay. Well, unfortunately, they're going to have windows, but in this episode, the big thing I want to do is get them moved in. Get them moved inside. So, yes, here we go. We're starting the entry area. Alright, so I lost my train of thought there for a second. Apologize. Just want limestone block. Okay, so we want to go up. So let's have this go up. Cannot place staircase blocked path by limestone. Oh, so I'm thinking this is blocked. Okay. So, Carl is constructing. Okay, so we got David. Let's grab Gaia. Let's grab Tina. Let's grab Ozzy. Everyone, I want all of you to come prioritize this. Let's go. All hands on deck. Ozzy. I know you're our researching fiend, but we do need to clear this out. We need to get those stairs started. There we go, my man. Alright, now we should be able to build those stairs without any issue. Can't place staircase. Path blocked by limestone. Oh, okay. So what we need to do is we need to mine out the level above. Alright, so this is going to be interesting. I believe it's control. This, there we go. Yes, so we need to take those out. Alright, so that is the problem. So if we hold down control and we can roll the wheel. Okay. And then we have the 1, 2, 3, and then the 1, 2, 3 for those. I believe. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, we're missing one more. There's a fourth one. Alright, so we're missing that one. Okay. Because these are for the hallway. Okay, there we go. That'll get us caught up there. Oh, wrong direction. Alright, so that's going to start that next level. Then we will be able to build staircases up and down. Because we'll actually have to clear these 3 to be able to go down. So this is where it's going to get a little tricky. But I have faith we will figure this out together. Worst case scenario, you all can watch me blindly fail. Nope. Okay. So I was thinking more about it. Instead of doing some kind of roof for aesthetics up here, I think I'm just going to put in some of this. Just so it lines up. Right, just like that. Just a little something to have up there to make it feel castle-y. Right, because it's just a shield wall. It's just there to kind of separate. And that's fine. We're not too worried. Alright, we got our pyres running double over here. That's good. Burning up all those bodies of the filthy cannibals and forest bandits and ravagers that came into our camp during the autumn. Which 1353 so far has been a hell of a year for these villagers. They have had to dealt with extreme heat wave, had to dealt with food shortages, constant raids. But let's just go ahead and fast forward our way on through. What's the temperature inside this room? 26 degrees. Ouch. Alright, my Carl, where are you? What are you building? You need to prioritize these braziers, my friend. Get in here quick. Ah, yes, from our chop party. Lots of wood. Which hopefully Boof, the cow, will be transporting. Go ahead and have him prioritize building the next one. Research available. Alright, excellent. So we said for this one... Did we want to do smelting or research 2? I believe it was research 2 is what we wanted to push. So we'll push for that. Sorry, my friend, I know you're hungry, but settlers are exhausted. David, I know, my friend, I am sorry, but we need to get those braziers built. We need to raise... Yep, room temperature now is in the 70s. So it's a lot more comfortable. And that's good. Now our people won't freeze. David, the only one not sleeping, working into the wee small hours. But again... Or not David, I'm sorry, Carl. Wow, I was giving David all the credit. Carl, the magnificent beast, he's the one working through. Now it'll be time for him to go the fuck to sleep. Ah, but first he's hungry. Priorities. Alright, heading into midnight for the autosave. Alright, so the next big one we're going to want to shoot for is cooking. So we'll get up to the 30 mark. Phoebe the boat... wow. Phoebe the goat, not the boat, has given birth to two more. I believe that brings us up to 9 goats now. So to our domestics. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. And we have another cat. We have a cat, but it's just domesticated. It's not... Lily needs to heal from her wounds. She's hungry. Hopefully she'll go back to sleep, and then somebody will get on that. Let's check the temperature. So it's a nice 77 degrees in that room, between the 3 fires and the 3 windows. So that's good. Nice and comfortable. At least that's what I like. I like 60s and 70s. But I also don't mind, you know, into the 50s. Reminds me that I'm still alive. Fermenting station. Sewing station. Research table. Alright. Fermenter. We will go ahead and throw down here. Ooh, but wait. Now that we have all this cleared, we need to add flooring. Same thing is going to be needed here. Once David is done with that, we'll put that last piece of floor there. Let's go ahead and speed that through. Da, 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 da. It is only 8 o'clock in the morning. Alright, there. We'll have the stairs going up and then the stairs going down. So now let's look and see what the temperature of this room is. Up into the 60s. What's the temperature of this room? Into 77. Perfect. So everything's about 77. It's nice and comfortable. Nice and warm. Everybody's happy. Content. Ooh, looks like day 2 we're losing a little bit of snow. So the snow, it seems, has gone away. But it is still cold. Still 12 degrees, so it's still below freezing. That is 12 Fahrenheit, being that 32 is freezing. But we know in Celsius that would put freezing at 0, which definitely would put this into the negatives. Man, I am just still in love with our little bridge. That is amazing. That is excellent. A little triple support really just gives it that extra flair. And it's somewhere where archers can line up and can fire down below. So that is just amazing. Alright, so let's go ahead and just keep pushing through. Alright, Tina is producing more stone. Looks like Ozzy is researching. Linda is probably finishing off the cutting of the trees. Lily's just hauling things around. Same with Gaia. David, Carl looks like he's getting ready for construction. Perfect. Settlers are suffering from cold. Alright. Let's find out why, Miss Lily. Are you wearing winter clothing? Okay. You got armor, crown. But I believe you have a... Yep, you have a perk where you're just always going to be cold and chilly. So, unfortunately, Chilly Lily, we're going to have to ignore your pleas because it sounds like you're just suffering from being a whiner baby. But that's fine. Come on back. We got nice 77-degree rooms for you. Alright, now heading here into the basement. We can go ahead and get the block stairs going. That'll head us down into the lower level. I'm curious how they're going to mine this up here. If at all they can, honestly. Yeah, that's very interesting. So that'll be the next piece we'll have to mine out, is that down there. And each of these as well. Interesting. We'll see how that plays out. Alright, so it looks like it's all finished up on this side. Carl is whisking away, trying to finish up the other side. So good for him. We'll go ahead and speed right on through. Alright, Carl, great job. Got that front facade finished. Looks like we got ourselves a big thunderstorm rolling through. Or, I mean, snowstorm, I should say. Very dark. Only momentarily. Got plenty of storages going. Ooh, environmental. Cold snap. Severe frost turned the ground to iron, ruining plant crops. Trees split, birds froze to death, and rivers became solid ice. It was vital for the settlers to dress warmly and heat Cliffhaven sleeping quarters to evade the deathly kiss of the cold. Well, that is one thing that we do not need to worry about. We check in here. Temperature is at a solid 30, 29. Ooh, nice little ice effect going around the edge of the screen. Love it. So let's check in here. Temperature is still a solid 77. Alright. Good to know. So they're nice and cozy. And how are we doing on research? 27. Alright, so we're almost there. 3 more and we'll be able to get cooking. And then we can go into the advanced research to then be able to get brewing. And finally be able to start brewing our own ales. To take care of the thirst that I know is driving each of the settlers crazy. Alright, so it looks like Carl's building in those staircases while David is taking out the underlying surface area, so that's good. And then essentially I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to build a hallway, but then I'm going to have a bunch of little tiny rooms, each for its own production. No doors or anything, it'll all be completely open down there. So I'm thinking I'll put doors here and here, so that way that whole under and upper area is all one giant controlled space. Let me guess, Lily? Ooh, Gaia. She likes being... Oh no, that's right, she doesn't get as much. So she's wearing all the proper clothing. It's just we're in the middle of that cold snap, so unfortunately she's going to be a little bit on the cold side. Sorry, my dear. That is just the way the cookie crumbles. Alright, so here we can start doing the mining now for this. So let's see. So that's going to be the start. So we're going to go 1 for blockage. Then each room is going to be 3 by 3. So then 1, 2, 3. And then a wall. And then 1, 2, 3. And then a wall. And then 1, 2, 3. Then a wall, and then 1, 2, 3, wall, and then 1, 2, 3. That is weirdly poetic. That is perfect. So we'll have plenty of little workshops down here. Just little 3 by 3 rooms, just each with their own little individual station, some wall decorations, so that way it gives them their spaces. Maybe throw down a fire in each one, and put a door. That way they're all perfectly controlled, temperature-wise. It'll be excellent. Alright, so let's come back up. Oh no, Gaia. Where are you? Oh, Carl! Yes! He came in and beast mode carried her into her bed. That was incredible. Carl for the win. That's my guy. Alright, still need to figure out how we're going to get those upper upper chambers. We might have to dig in from here. Put another set of doors. I mean, we have the stairs coming up, so we might have to. Let's see. So while everybody's sleeping, let's go ahead and mark this. Yep, we're going to go ahead and just have to approach it that way. Which means we're also going to have to clear it here a little bit more to allow for a grander entrance. So we can get some fires and whatnot up there. Alright, what is going on? Settlers are becoming annoyed. Gaia, why are you annoyed? Deprived of entertainment, deprived of religious activities, deprived of thirst. She's wearing ugly apparel. She's hungry, but she had a good dream. It was probably about Carl manhandling her. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop down. Lily. What is going on with her? She is suffering from hypothermia. But again, she's Chilly Lily. She's already just cold naturally. She's going to need to go lay down as well and warm up. Alright, and Carl and David, shield bros for life, digging out that bottom tunnel. Excellent job, guys. Ozzy researching away. It's like Linda's cooking up some goodies. What does she got going on? Cooking up some food, because we've already got plenty of animal feed. Excellent. And looks like Boof is helping himself to some hay. Because again, he's a pet. He's going to wander. Ooh, and here they go into that top level. So one thing that we're going to have to do is as they go, we're going to have to keep laying down new flooring a level at a time. Oh, and I can see the ice melting away from the edge of the screen. It looks like the cold snap is depleting. We might be leveling off into a much better temperature zone. Still cold, but a much better temperature zone. Settlers are suffering from cold. I think that that's kind of a no shit moment. It's Gaia again, and then Gaia needs wounds. She's suffering from hypothermia. You know, we never did take a look at her perks. Yeah, we did. She gets more fatigued, but then she doesn't need to sleep as much, which that seems like an oxymoron, but how are we doing on that bottom floor, gentlemen? Okay, a little patchy, but coming right along. Alright, and it looks like we're coming towards the end of another beautiful day. Winter day 4. Cruising right along. Settlers are exhausted. Oh, David. Suffering from the cold. Lily and David. But research is available. So let's go ahead and snag cooking. And decorative structures. So now the big thing... Oop, auto-saving. The big thing we're going to want to push for now is going to be brewing. So we got to get up to 25. And then build that better research station, which I'm trying. Let's also build another one of these. Right there. Hopefully a second entertainment set will help. But for now, everyone is sleeping. Except for Linda, getting that midnight snack. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no. 5 a.m. Everybody's getting up. It's breakfast. Just double checking here. Yep, still a nice 77 degrees inside that room. We've got goats galore. So no issues there. Our little mountain fortress is looking beautiful. So one thing we will need to start doing, we will need to start laying down some stick traps. 35 sticks. How many sticks do I have? Let's look and see here. I have 265. Alright. So for the time being, honestly... Oh, we got plenty of stuff to hang on the walls, so that's good. Wall pottery, wall tool... Wall pottery, I believe, is what you have to hang in here. Well, actually, let's not do that until I need to put up the supports. Because that is the other thing I need to do, is I need to throw up the supports to be able to support the flooring and the rooms above. Okay, so we have the doors. So if I go here and I go here, then I'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So those torches are in the way. Still don't know how I want to do this. Or I could always go this way. Yeah, that might actually work a lot better. As builds I'm going this way. Might look a little weird. Because they're so long. But honestly, it might just have to be what is. We're gonna get plenty of support. Okay. That might just have to be what happens. Alright, we have another flooring issue, it looks like. We're just going to continue taking that one at a time as we go. As we head into the close of day 5. Where are you at, Ozzy? What are you carrying? A deer carcass. Yep, that is definitely worth it. So let's get him in bed. And then we can go ahead and call it. Come on. Are you stopping for a bite to eat? That's fair. Now it's time to go the fuck to sleep. Alright. Alright, and that brings us to the end of the 5th day of winter, heading into the beginning of the 6th day. And I think this is as good a spot as any to go ahead and call it for today. This is episode 10 of Going Medieval, Rise of the Dwarves. All in all, a pretty fair, simple episode. Nothing too much happened. Then again, we had more than enough excitement's worth in our last episode, episode 9, during the live stream. I mean, really, 3 back-to-back raids was a lot for our villagers to handle. So having a nice, easy winter of building up some additional structures, gathering more food and supplies, burning the remaining bodies of all of the victims that we took out. This was all in all a very easy, slow-paced episode, but again, very necessary, heading into what will be, hopefully, episodes 11 and 12. I'm going to try and push and see if I can finish it off in at least 2, maybe 3 more episodes, and we can have the whole mountain fortress ready, and then that way we can call it a season and move on to something new. But again, thank you so much for joining us. As always, you can follow me on Instagram at Bears and Beans Gaming. I follow All Gamers Back. We have merch also available, some Star Wars inspired stuff as well as some channel inspired stuff. That's on Olmsted Trading Company. The link is in the description, as well as in my About section. I'm also on Patreon, so you can head over that way if you want to show some support at Bears and Beans. And as always, thank you all so much for the likes, the comments, the subscribes. It really helps me out. I look forward to seeing much more from everybody, and much more from this series as well. So thank you again. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.